Look at that. It looked like a glitch. Like you are skipping the frames. It looked like that. Oh man, I think he jumped. Brother, look at the people. Look at that. Look at that. Look, just look at this, okay? Just focus on the people. Just focus on the people. You will see something. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ayus and I react to fun stuff on YouTube. This time we have the Isle of Man fastest motorcycle speed video. Recently we did the world's deadliest motorcycle, the Isle or Isle. I'm not sure about that pronunciation. Do let me know in the comments. I call it Isle, the Isle of Man deadliest motorcycle. That is what I did a few days back, and honestly, it was crazy. Like I love riding motorcycles, but like you know, I absolutely loved the video, but I got scared. I was confused. Like, is that even legal? Is that even legal, right? Seeing the laps, they were deadly, and I even saw motorcycles like it was jumping at the speed of around 100 miles per hour, and that is crazy. Like, you know, I ride motorcycles every day, and seeing that, okay, that seemed like dangerous. That was dangerous. All right, you see those guys like flying down, the streets were really tight, and yeah, man, that was like pure guts thing to do. And it's not about the speed as well. It was about, I really loved the precision, the guts of the driver. Like they were the guy who was in the video, he was injured during the race, but again he wanted to race and he came back, like uh, where does that spirit comes from, right? So today we have another video, and I want to do a proper reaction to the fastest lap ever at the TT. I want to relieve it, break it down, and just vibe with you all, guys. Like, I love that first video. So yeah, let's jump in, and yeah, let's enjoy it together. All right, let me share the screen now. Mm, not sure if you can guys can see. I think you can, right? All right, all right. Now let's start. This motorcycle sound is, really soothing. Okay, 136.358 miles per hour. That's like over 200 kilometers per hour. I mean, it's a race, I get it, but okay. One thing I want to pause here. Uh, riding at those speed and having the corners and like cornering the bike, that's even riskier and harder to do. And this race lap does not seem like a normal racing lap where there are like corners at just uh, the I've seen a bunch of racing like videos, and uh, the motorcycle is tilted like, how do I say this? But it's like close to ground, like it's moving like this. And in this one, there is corners, but the corners are like, like not exactly in a particular order, like in a racing, uh, platform where it's like a circle or something like that, or maybe some sort of seep, right? But this looks like you have just moved it like this, and you are again doing this and again doing this and again doing this. That is even more crazy. I'm telling this because I have like ridden multiple bikes, and I ride it daily, and like at this speed, that is dangerous, plus that is scary thing to do as well. Dude, dude, slow down, man. I mean, it's a race, so you can't actually slow down, but still. Dude, this looks so scarier. Like, maybe the camera is not stabilized, but this looks like, look at that. It looked like a glitch. Like you are skipping the frames. It looked like racing track. It does not look like a normal track. There are houses and a lot of stuff there. Like I car parking. I'm not sure if it's a normal, uh, a normal road where cars and bikes travel. Like, oh, is it just opened in uh when the racing is done, or when the races are like, the races is gonna is gonna happen, or is it like normal, day to day life, people use it day to day. um but one thing I'm also concerned about is, like, do they clean these roads before having the race? Because there seems to be a lot of trees on the side, and the leaves, and basically the mud or sand, that could be more riskier than the track itself. So I'm concerned about that. If you guys have any idea, do let me know. But yeah, that was my thought. But yeah, let's continue. Because people are there cheering. Oh, nice. It's it's easy to get distracted as well. Like one small turning angle, if it gets wrong, then you are. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. And one thing, like, does this happen uh, in a foggy day, like, or would it be like totally suspended? If it's a foggy or rainy day, because riding on a rain and such roads, damn, that would be too slippery. Okay, okay. One, as a motorcycle rider, if you have like, if you can see there are the side, bars here, like throughout the road, and sorry. One thing is that whenever you are riding too fast, there is a science behind why you hear a different sound when you are riding such in a fast speed, where you have these bars. If you have noticed that, you'll hear a sound, and the reason behind that sound is because you're going at such a high speed that the sound is reflecting back from the bars coming into your ears, so you hear a kind of sound, like whenever you are going too fast. I assume the reason is correct, but yeah, you hear that kind of sound. I'm not sure if I it made sense, but yeah, it does. To share my knowledge with you guys. Okay, that's a pretty straight road. I mean, what's the fun if it's a straight road? That's also true. Are those cars parked? Oh my god. Bro, I thought my computers are down. Bro, that was insane. Like, you might have noticed already through my reaction throughout the video. Why am I talking so slow? Yes, you might have already seen it through my reaction, but I just want my life to be a little bit slowed down right now. I've seen too much fast things. Let's take a pause. Bruh, when I close my eyes, I'm seeing the skipping frames. Okay, that was honestly fabulous. Fabulous work. W- What was the writer's name again? Fabulous work, Peter. Riding that fast is definitely scary. He absolutely cooked it. I enjoyed the video. I wanna watch more. I have no words for him because I cannot tell it. Why? Because I have never crossed 60 miles per hour in a motorbike. After 60 miles, you feel like, the year is gonna attack you, and if you will be like, you will feel like you are being thrown out of the motorcycle. So that alone is actually appreciable. And on that track, insane. That was insane. All right, I think that was it. I really, really loved the race. If you guys have any more suggestions, do let me know. Do comment down because I would love to see more from the Isle of Man TT reaction. I'm not sure it is called Isle or Isle. Do comment down that as well. And I will see you in the next one. I hope you liked the video. If you did, do subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.